This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Hi, podcasters.
Hello.
Today in the podcast, you're going to hear us talk about a thing called tunnel money. Now, if
We don't have it.
if you've got a 9-to-5 job, you don't know what tunnel money is.
No.
Andy Lee knows what tunnel money is. Sean, explain tunnel money.
So we've seen that he has bought this old house, right? It's an absolute wreck.
It's
it was a
on the-
heritage listed. It's on the water.
It's this
Down in Melbourne.
crumbling mansion on the water in Melbourne. And so he's drawn up these amazing plans where they keep that house, do it up, but then build another house closer to the water.
Yeah.
And how do they connect it?
They link it.
Well,
With
that's a tunnel.
He's got tunnel money.
You see, if we had two houses and we wanted to get to the other one, it would be an above-ground path.
That's right.
When you've got money, a certain level of money, you go subterranean
that's
with all
right.
your business.
Well,
So that the paparazzi can't catch you flitting between your two houses.
Oh,
And you know what? Can I say
yes.
as well? This subterranean money is sort of you can compare it as well with we park our cars in the garage. On the surface.
Yes.
Anyone that's got a certain amount of money, their cars go under their houses.
We've been to one of those. Sean and I have been to one of those in Sydney where you pull up and press a button and then the car
whole
drops
thing
down
Yeah.
into the subterranean garage.
Anyway, so
Whoa.
get used to the word tunnel money.
Okay.
And those people let us into their house.
Yeah.
Can
Also,
believe
you
it?
won't believe what's happening with his plants as well. This is a
Yeah.
whole nother level of money as
There's
well.
heaps of stuff.
Yeah, we'll catch up with Pav in this one
Yes.
as well. A bit of a chat about the Olympic Games. David Williams.
Yeah, that's right. Comedian and author joins us as well. And the whole, just as you're listening to that, imagine that he's sitting with a puppy on his lap the whole time.
Nathan, Nat, and Shaun. This is what I came for. Yeah. Perth's Nova 937. Keep on giving me all you got.
It's 6:05. Nathan, Nat, and Shaun. Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Oh, my
Happy
God.
Tuesday.
I thought it was Wednesday.
Oh, sorry.
In bed.
Oh, that
Woke up and I went, Wednesday. And then I
disgusting.
wait there. And then why is Wednesday starting with a T?
Wednesday.
Oh, that's really good, Nat.
That's not right.
Hey, you're going to hear a chat we had with Matthew Pavlich this
Yes.
morning because we crossed over to Paris earlier on.
That's right.
And getting to the Wednesday thing, we've been having a discussion about an
Shaun.
issue with the audio we had. Yeah, we've got to put it out there, mate. People are hiding from it. And I'm going to ask him a question,
Should.
but you don't think I should.
No, I think it's rude.
Do you, honestly?
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't.
that would never
You
stop
don't, do you either? You don't think so,
I'm
no?
not talking about anything.
Why?
Caitlin Bassett will be joining us later this
You guys
morning.
are-
No, I'm not talking about anything. I've never wanted to put a song on more.
Plus plenty of opportunities for you to
Morris.
win money. We'll pay
I
someone's
thought we
bills.
were going to workshop this together.
Not on air. Why not? This is an off-air conversation, Sean.
This is an off-air conversation, and this is what he's talking about on air. I'm like looking at Natalie like, back away, not today.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Getting to know.
Hi, T.
This music
part.
strikes fear into tea part now.
No, we're just painting a picture,
Yes.
which is Talisa. We were speaking to Matthew Pavlich. We spoke to him earlier on. We're going to play it a little bit later on today, and he's in Paris for the games. When the games come, we all get excited about certain events.
Yes.
What are the ones that are going to be on your watch list?
So I always love the swimming.
Yes.
I always love the gymnastics as well.
So
I find
ribbons
that
on
so-
sticks?
Just all of it.
All of it.
All of it. I find it so impressive.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could do.
I know, but
yeah,
a ribbon on a stick.
A ribbon on a stick is amazing. They don't
Yes.
tangle them. It's incredible.
I love it that we live in a world where we celebrate on a global level a ribbon on a stick.
No, I don't celebrate it. I don't celebrate it at all. I think the gymnastics is amazing, but a ribbon on a stick's a bit of a
So
stretch
you
for me.
think the one out of gymnastics, the ribbon on the stick should leave?
Just take it out.
Take
Because
your
they
ribbon,
do the
take your
stunts and do
stick,
flips and
leave.
shit
So
with
you're
it.
good with the regular gymnastics,
Like on the bars
the
and-
Simone
Amazing.
Biles stuff, but the rhythmic
Yeah.
you're not about.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Anything else?
Waving a wand.
Breakdancing this year.
Is there breakdancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Oh, I'll be watching that for sure.
I know. Getting the fridge boxes, Sean doing the worm.
Yeah.
Which event do you reckon, do you still, because you're young, do you still think you could probably go to the Olympics to do something? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you just haven't been, you haven't discovered that that's your skill yet, but when you do.
Well, when I look at you, it's definitely ribbon on a stick.
I was just about to say, I feel like that's right up my alley.
You have to toss the clubs as well. You can't just be a ribbon specialist, you
She's a
know.
ribbon on a stick.
Got to be an all-rounder.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
It's always interesting to read the real estate listings, isn't it?
Looking for a new purchase?
Yeah.
Or just floating around?
Just getting enraged that you have to spend $1 million on a duplex at the moment.
It's hard to believe. You know, back in the day
In
when we used to go,
Thornley, yeah.
oh my God, someone's got to have, they're millionaires, their house is this.
Imagine
Now that's
the $1
nothing.
million house. The $1 million house. Anyway, Domain had a listing up there. They had an article actually on WA Today. 7 of our favourite luxury homes for sale right now.
Yeah.
I would like to introduce you guys to 56 Duncraig Road in Applecross.
Yeah.
They are looking for any prices between the low to mid 30 millions.
Yes. But the views are unbelievable.
Low to mid 30 millions. This place used to be a hospital.
Yeah,
It looks
I
like
used
it.
to drive. If guests come over from interstate, I'll drive them through Duncraig
Yeah.
Road all
It
the
is, it's
time.
beautiful.
Have a look at these joints.
And when it's Jacaranda season too, especially beautiful.
Yeah,
Gardens
Dale
and
Alcock lives in
landscape
that
has
street.
been done by renowned Australian landscaper Paul Bangay.
Oh yeah, he is famous.
It's absolutely beautiful. There's, of course, wraparound balconies and
very
verandas,
dark, isn't it?
capturing sea breezes and natural light. For me, personally, this is what I thought. Where do we go in? Is it Kirribilli? Is that where we went?
Kirribilli, yeah.
Not
yeah.
Kirribilli.
No, the Lodge.
The Lodge, sorry.
Yes.
This is what
Look
I
at
thought
that
the
view,
Lodge
though.
would be in grandeur style, but the Lodge compared to this place is a granny flat at the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I know that spot really well.
The basement also features a wellness lounge with a sauna, steam room, and shower
many
space
bedrooms,
lined
Nathan?
with busier mosaic tiles. Bedrooms, Natalie. It is 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, 25 car bays.
It's a lot of parking.
Yeah.
It's a lot of parking and a lot of cleaning, isn't it?
Yeah.
25 car
Yeah.
bays.
Yeah, get it, mate.
It's not enough.
My thing about this is somebody lives here
Yeah.
and they're looking to sell it to someone else who will then live here, and this is all happening in Perth.
Well, Nathan, Angela Bennett's place a
Yeah.
couple of years ago was up for 80 million to
million,
start
yeah.
with, right?
Harry, look at the garage.
The garage is
Harry,
quite
look at the
extraordinary.
garage.
The garage
Yeah.
looks like a car showroom.
It looks like
basically.
Melville Mazda.
And they've got a bunch of vintage cars in there at the moment. So clearly, whoever lives there at the moment is a collector.
So this is 30 million.
Yeah.
Picture $80 million,
Oh, no, I
right?
can't,
Right.
so-
So the person who ended up buying it was in the oil and gas game, and they might have got it for like 50 in the end, like $50 million. First thing they did was get the joint repainted and new carpets. I mean, that's like how do you do that?
So here's
a
a bit of
$1 million job
information
there.
for anyone that's going, wait, this seems pretty good. Okay, so the water rates are $5,329 for the 2022-2023
Season. Water season.
I would
Water
like to
season.
see their council rates this
The
year.
City of Melville council rates
There we go. This will be good.
are $10,644.35. Now, is that per quarter? Is that for the whole...
No, that's a year.
That's
That's a year.
It's not bad.
Think about that.
Yours are about
Mine
4, aren't they?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
mine are 2.
And this is the same. Sean's in the same council.
Yeah.
And you don't have 25 car bays nor
I'm
10
working on it.
bathrooms.
Can I
working
say
on it.
yours are ridiculously high, knowing this place is
It's
$10,000?
great. Maybe because they go by the 6 bedrooms rather than thinking about all the other things.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would be the purpose.
Also, it's a lot of land. It's like over 3,000 square metres.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a big block with their river views.
I've said it for
expansive
so
river views.
long. The money in Perth that we don't even know about
Well, it
is
hasn't sold yet.
insane.
Nathan, friends of mine's cousins, they stay at their house when we're down south, when
Yeah.
we see you down south, right? And they've got their cousins got this place in Wildwood Road
Yes.
in Yallingup. And it's got something along the lines of 20-odd bedrooms in it. That's how big the joint is. You
That's a
don't
hotel,
see,
though. That's a
you don't
hotel.
see the people, your cousins or anyone. You don't see. You're in your whole section.
Yeah,
you don't
right.
see them.
That's about 80 pillows per.
Yeah, it's a great,
per
it's a
home.
great point. That's how
Like
you
you'd
do
have
think
at
about
least
it.
4 on each bed.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're putting an offer on or what?
It's the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Tonight on Channel 9 at 8 o'clock, there is a very special episode of The 100. It's an Olympic episode.
Fantastic.
I know. Awesome. The host and also Gold Logie nominee, Andy Lee, joins us now. Hi,
Nathan,
Andy.
Nat Shaun, how are you guys?
Great,
Well,
Andy.
not
Great
doing
to
as
see
good
you.
as you, being
Yeah.
nominated for a Gold Logie.
Hey.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, look
Hey.
forward to losing another one.
Who do you think you're going to lose to? Do you think you're going to lose to Robert Irwin?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got several billion followers on social media, and so he should. He goes out and tackles snakes and crocodiles.
Yeah.
I know, madness.
And I eat jelly snakes and wet pops. It's amusing.
But I do feel
levels of extreme here.
And he's only done the one season that we've seen him on TV recently.
He's been on TV for about 3 minutes, but that's
Wait there. Didn't he do the one season? And hasn't he pulled the pin in his squad? Yeah, no, he did. He did the one season as host,
And he's saying, "I'm not doing that
quit
anymore."
and he's jumped networks, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he has too.
He did. Remember, we've all forgot about that.
Yeah.
You can't win. You can't be up for the Rising Star and win the Brownlow in the same year, can you?
Can I say everybody can do something good for a year?
But you're an old hand, Andy.
But don't make me sound that old. I'm just thrilled that Larry Emder's in there, so I'm not the oldest.
Yeah.
amongst
Yeah.
it,
And certainly with him being in there, you won't finish last.
Sean, I was interested that you put on a newsreader voice. Have you guys noticed that?
Yeah.
Because
Pretty full on,
a
isn't it?
completely different character.
Yeah.
When you start
He
doing
still
the
doesn't
news.
pronounce things right, though.
No. Bocaccia's got me all week long. As you know, Andy.
Sean's not
tough one.
Sean's not as bad as my dad, though. When my dad goes on the radio, doesn't he? Oh my God, my dad is like just rough as guts.
Really?
Right?
Yes.
And then when he comes on the radio, suddenly he puts on his voice.
It was John Law.
Where he's talking like this. And we're like, what are you doing, you dickhead? Like, talk normally. And he tries not... You know why? Because he tries to speak like this because this person doesn't swear. Oh, mate, the shit that comes out of his mouth. Unbelievable. Hey, we spent probably an hour on our show talking about the plans to your house when they were released in that article.
Yeah.
And we were obsessed with the underground passage that connects the old house
It's a tunnel.
and the
You've got
new
a tunnel.
house.
Call it what it is.
You're making tunnel money. That's good, Andy. Tunnel money.
The tunnel's getting smaller as we hit more rock and we hit it.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's now just a footpath.
yeah, exactly, and not even cemented footpath, just a bit of gravel laid down.
Yeah.
No, it's been really fun.
I love it.
I didn't actually expect this much interest in the house, but I can kind of see why, because the house itself is just extraordinary. I can't believe we found something from 1876.
Are you kind of spewing, because we told you right from the set go that people are interested in this?
You did. You guys knew it before anyone. Yeah.
So you could have sold this as a TV show, like this,
Yes.
and you could have
Like Shayna Blades did it, but I'd be more interested in yours.
Well,
And you didn't, and you didn't.
We could probably still do it because we've barely started. So it's permit after permit after permit. We've just started the excavation. I've set up a little Instagram for it. It's called the Build Ravenswood.
Yes.
But people will be able to find. But it's on mine as well. But it's fascinating. I mean, they've got what they even have to do to secure walls to make sure next door neighbours' land stays doesn't move, so you're not liable for their house to crack and all these.
Oh well, they didn't do that to the place that built next to mine. I'll tell you that right now. Jesus.
So we've got a lot of work. One thing is cool, actually. This is a scoop. I haven't told anyone this.
What?
We're probably 2 and a bit years away from finishing this thing. That's how long it's going to take.
Okay, so
That's
10 years away.
optimistic, yes.
Yes, but they plant the trees in the next few weeks.
Oh, so when you're done, they're all...
They're established.
So, it's a new way of doing it. They plant all these trees now, so they're 2 years, 3 years old when we actually get in there, which makes a huge difference. And then, what I didn't know, which is also interesting, is you buy... they went and put a tree where there's some access ways for trucks and stuff.
Yeah.
They buy trees now, but then someone holds them in like a tree farm and they grow...
Like a foster
they grow
situation.
them.
A foster
Okay.
tree.
Yeah, and then they grow them, and so then they're going to be the right size when they come to property. But you save money by buying them small, and then someone. I like the idea of fostering. Someone's fostering my tree.
But that's amazing business, isn't it? Like, someone else buys your tree, you just drop them off here and we'll water them for you for years.
That's what they do in the horse racing industry. They buy a weanling and then just leave it until it's ready to go a couple of years down the track.
That's a horse, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, a weanling.
A weanling.
Be careful when you
Stop
Google
drinking
it.
milk.
Careful when you Google that.
Hey, Andy, you did say it was a hell of a lot of fun, but have you ever thought, oh, my God, this was a bad decision?
It's a big project.
That's a mad project.
You know what I would have thought? You know, if I'd done a TV show with this, that could have offset some of the costs.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what Ryan Reynolds and that did with Welcome to Wrexham. They thought ahead.
Yeah, you idiot.
I felt it yesterday when I was in an hour and a half meeting about air conditioning. That's when I felt like, okay, what am I doing?
So what are you getting? Just some wall-mounted Fujitsus, or are you going to go the full Ford and Doonan experience?
I just asked expect to buy a jumper. That's pretty much where it's sitting.
Solutions focused. All right, so the 100 tonight special Olympic episode as we gear up
Yes.
for Paris kicking off in just a couple of days.
It's country versus country versus country tonight. Mike's representing USA. Guy Williams, great comic from New Zealand's representing the Kiwis, and Kate Langbrook representing Australia. Liesl
Slash the
Jones.
Netherlands. I don't know what's
Yes.
Yeah.
And then Liesl Jones is popping past to face the 100 to see how many people recognise her.
Oh,
It's been a
God.
while
She's
since she's
such
been
an
there, Paul.
Olympic great,
She's
though.
a champ.
A
What
legend.
freak.
Yeah.
Do you have any
Absolutely.
questions for us?
Yeah.
I do. All right, here we go. I've got some sports-based questions and some French-based questions. Which one do you prefer?
Oh.
Either. We're
Okay.
very
You
fluent in
surprise
French. And,
us. Yeah.
All right,
You know.
here we go. What % of Australians have streaked at a sporting event?
Gosh.
Doesn't have to be professional.
Oh.
Amateur as well.
I'm not going to say too many.
I'm going to say 3.
I'm going with 2 then.
2%?
Yes.
I'm going to go with 7%.
This guy says a lot about you, Nate.
Wangs everywhere.
Sean, 2% on the nose. Early lead for
But you know what?
Sean.
That
That's
two-
right in my wheelhouse,
Can I say
Andy.
that 2%? They love it.
Yeah.
There's some people that love other people seeing their penis.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
What's
have
it
you
like,
done it?
Andy?
Have you done it, Nate?
What?
Have you streaked before?
Mate, I'm a never nude.
He's a never know. Yeah.
Really? I have
Yeah.
streaked before.
Where?
At a sporting match just in St Kilda, like an amateur match.
Yeah.
And I was running across with Hamish, and you start cupping, and then something goes to your brain halfway through the streak going, just be free.
Yeah.
And you lift your arms and
the
start
wind
running.
in your hair.
Oh, it's amazing. Anyway, I encourage everyone to do it this weekend.
That was
Probably not in
amazing. Wasn't
probably not in Melbourne, it's
amazing?
cold.
Yeah.
Okay, what % of Australians have celebrated a win with a tattoo? Could be a personal win or a win for their sporting team.
There'll be a lot. Because think about it, this is such a bogan thing to do.
Yeah.
And we are a country built on the bogs,
Okay.
on the river bogs.
I'm going to say 11.
No, I'm going to say 15.
Sean?
Or I'll go higher then because I'm
No.
going to go in the 20%
Okay.
marker.
Go.
Nat, it's 7%. So you win that one.
We've got a great comeback.
Yeah.
First to 2 here.
Because think about
so-
it, all the Olympians will get the Olympic.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's a small percentage of the population.
No, but
Yeah.
they're even classy,
Yeah.
is my point. We're
Well,
all on bogs.
I'll switch to a French-themed
Please.
question, which
Okay.
we've got tonight as well.
Oui.
Très bien.
How many Australians have had a menage a trois?
Super French question.
Oh, it's not something I've ever been interested
What percentage?
in. A menage a trois is like a threesome,
Threesome,
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exactly like
Sean, have you had the threesome?
Sean's like just counting
I'm
through.
just going with the percentage. I don't
Yeah.
answer those questions on live radio.
What was your guess, Sean?
I'm going to go with 17%.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm going to say 8.
Okay, I'll go 13%.
It's 7%.
Oh, still.
And we learn a lot about Sean.
I wanted to go a lot higher, Andy. I just thought I'd play
Sean's just imagining all the people he's high-fived.
Love your work, Andy. Thanks so much. Check it out tonight, everybody. 8 o'clock on Channel 9 and 9 now, if you're so inclined. And good luck for the Logies.
Oh, yes. Do I have your official endorsement?
Of course you do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Kamala Harris is trying to do it at the
Absolutely.
moment.
No.
So, yeah,
What's
thank you.
Kamala
Appreciate
done?
that.
Hey, Andy, too, when the AFL finals get on, can we get you on for a bit of football talk later on as
Oh,
well?
I'd
Because your
love
team's
that.
going to make it, eh?
We are going to make it, although it's going to be a tough run home with a lot of injuries at the moment, and Freo's on
Oh,
the
here we
march.
go.
It's pretty exciting. Yeah, no, I'd love to come on. Love to come back on.
Good on you, mate.
Good luck
We'll do
with
that.
your tight tunnel.
It's the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean are great at running their mouths. Put your feet where their mouths are. Join the Chevron City to Surf for Active Nova Run Club. Hit up perthcitytosurf.com/Nova Run Club.
Oh, yeah, not too long till the City to Surf kicks off. To celebrate, we've got Nova Boy. He likes to go for long training runs all the time, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Loves
he
to
does.
run.
Yeah, but
even
it's not
in
about
those
the run
shoes.
so much. It's about what he hears along the way. We've got 2 people ready to compete. Derek versus Monica. Hey, Derek.
Good morning.
Hey, buddy.
Morning, Derek. How are your listeners when you're going for a run generally, Derek? Are you in the zone and you don't hear anything, or you pay attention to what's going on?
Oh, I don't run.
That would have been a simpler question. Let's ask Monica. Monica, do you run?
I do a quick walk, Nathan.
A brisk
That's
walk
all you
indeed,
need.
Monica. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. Nova Boy's going to start running. You guys can just sit there if you like. And you'll hear sounds as he runs past them. It's your job when you hear a sound to buzz in and tell us what that sound is. You buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you score $100.
Lovely.
There's $1,000 up for grabs altogether.
Nova Boy could be running past anything anymore.
That's right.
Everybody. It could be a character from a movie. It could just be a celebrity. It could be someone using a piece of machinery. It could be an animal. It could be anything at all. So if you think you recognise it, just say what it is.
Okay, let's check your buzzers, Derek.
Derek.
Monica.
Monica.
Working well, guys.
$100 for every sound that you get correct. Nova Boy is running right now. Look at him go.
Derek.
Monica.
Cat.
Yes,
Yes.
Monica.
great
Ran
start.
past the cat.
Monica's got $100, everyone.
For a cat.
Oh, he's still running.
Derek.
Yes, Derek.
Netflix.
Yes, we would have
That was
also
Mind House.
accepted Nathan's
My
house.
house.
Yes, Derek scored $100.
$100 each.
Yeah.
Keep running, Nova Boy.
You're fired.
Derek.
Oh, Derek.
Donald Trump.
The
Yes.
Trump master.
Derek, you didn't want to say his name, but
What street is he running down?
I know, right? It's a bit random. $200 to Derek, 100 to Monica.
Derek.
Yes, Derek.
Tennis.
Yeah. He's going through Applecross, Duncraig Road now.
Yeah,
Everyone's
that's
got a
right.
tennis court.
All right, keep going, Nova Boy.
Monica.
Yes, Monica.
Derek.
Monica.
Is it a piano?
Oh,
Specifically,
We could give you a
Yes.
piano.
I mean, it is.
It is a piano. We'll give you
Yes.
the piano,
Okay,
but it
we'll
was
allow
actually
it.
we're running past a funeral.
Yeah, a bit of respect, please. I know, but we'll allow it,
We'll
Monica,
allow
because
it.
you were technically
Oh, thank
correct.
you very much.
Yeah, you've got 200. Derek's got 300. Keep going.
Derek.
Derek.
An Italian restaurant.
Incorrect, I'm afraid.
Correct.
We can't take that. That was
A mariachi,
a mariachi
band.
band.
but that would have
We
worked,
would-
Italian
We
restaurant.
would have said a bunch of Mexicans. as well.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going, Nova Boy.
Derek.
Yes, Derek.
A lion.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes,
King of the jungle.
Nova Boy's. Oh, he's still running.
Excellent.
Derek.
Monica.
Monica.
Mr. Burns.
Yes,
Monica. Yes, Queen.
All right, we've given away $700 so
So
far.
who?
So yes, Derek's got 400, Monica's got 300.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Bad.
Derek.
Yes, Derek.
A seal.
No, that's not a seal.
That's bloody flipper, Derek.
That's
Come on,
clearly
mate.
a dolphin.
What seals are you hanging out with?
Jeez. All right, keep going, Nova Boy.
Monica.
Yes, Monica.
A lightsaber.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. He's got one of them in the streets.
It's a good get.
I want to live in the street.
All right.
Derek.
Monica.
Derek.
An iPhone.
Yes, Derek.
What are we up to?
We've given away 900. Derek sits on 500.
Oh.
Monica's on 400. We've
All
got
right.
one to go.
Monica.
Yes, Monica.
Oh, look, it's a stapler, stab in the dark.
No, that was a trampoline.
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 It's a trampoline.
All right, keep running, Nova Boy.
Derek.
Monica.
A train.
A train.
A train.
You guys have taken home $500 each. How about that?
Pretty
After
good.
all of that, it was even. I know, well played. It's too easy, everybody. We're doing it all over again tomorrow.
This is the Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
The other day, we got the chance to catch up with comedy legend David Williams.
Yeah. Now you might know Matt Lucas.
Yes.
And he's done a lot of things with Rebel Wilson.
Yes.
He's that bald-headed
Yeah.
guy. He's the comedy partner of him.
Yeah,
His
so
previous
Little
comedy
Britain
partner.
was the show that
Yes.
shot them to international
Amazing.
stardom. He's bringing his tour here. So the David Williams Book Show tour will hit Perth Riverside Theatre October 12. You can get tickets from tgdainty.com. But do you want to have a listen to our
Yeah.
chat with them?
David, you look amazing.
I know. Don't fight your feelings.
Well, it's early morning here for us generally,
Yes.
so we just basically roll out of bed and look at you.
You look
flash.
like you're ready for a GQ magazine cover shoot.
My hair team, my stylist, my manicurist, my pedicurist, my eyebrow threadist.
Yes.
Yes.
They've all been me. And this is my little dog,
I
Eric.
just noticed. How
How
adorable.
beautiful.
What have we got
Aw.
here? What is this?
It's a dog.
Yes. We
And
don't have
he's a
those
border-
here. I bought a terrier. He's adorable.
Hey, David, I've got a question for you. I was reading an article a couple of months ago that was talking about people suggesting that you were on Britain's Got Talent as a performer because some guy came on with a mask and they were questioning, David's come back and he's performing and he never got his jokes right.
That would be a bit humiliating.
That's why you wore the mask.
You've been the judge and now you're the contestant dressed as a goldfish.
Yes,
And-
goldfish.
So, no, I didn't see it, but I did see there was speculation online about it. Made me laugh. But they always, there's also that show, what's the show where people come on in funny costumes and do a dance?
Masked Singer.
Masked Singer, sorry, I do know it.
Yeah.
And, they always go, oh, I reckon that's Barack Obama. Oh, I bet that's Brad
know.
Pitt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's David Williams as well. But no, I've not done that one either. But maybe I'll do Strictly one day.
Oh,
okay.
Strictly. Come dancing, Sean.
But the only problem, I can't dance at all, and I'm very competitive.
Oh.
It's a great
And-
combination.
If I can't win, I really throw my toys out of the pram,
That's the
and
spirit.
I become insufferable.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's for me.
You're speaking to the right people.
but-
Yeah.
Would you be a person that would sabotage another contestant?
Of course.
Good.
I'm not just and all the other contestants.
Yeah.
I-
Tonya Harding
Yeah,
style.
My mum bring in some homemade cakes, and then I'd put laxative pills in all the cakes, and so they would eat them before they dance, and they'd all have terrible accidents. That's my.
So you really have thought it through already. Yeah, you're good to go.
Now, is there any love on this panel? Is anyone married to anybody? Is anyone spooned?
You did say love. I am married, but I won't go
Not to us,
that
though.
depth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got.
A couple or anything?
No,
like that?
no.
We've
We
tried.
have one
We've
night
tried.
we took each other as
Yes.
lovers.
Yes.
But
Just a quick episode as a throuple, but it didn't work
it
out.
didn't work out. There's just a lot of
You've
limbs.
got to try these things.
You do.
You know.
You got to see what
But
happens.
ultimately, someone gets a bit jealous that they're not getting the.
Yeah.
That's why I would never be in a threesome because I know I'd be the person on the side of the bed holding people's stuff. And, I just
Everyone's
don't
got
want the
their role,
rejection.
Nathan. Everyone's got their role.
That's right,
Oh
Natalie.
my God, I'd be so. All of a sudden they'd say, "We need some more drinks. Can you go to the bottle shop?" While they're going to town.
You would have had heaps of threesomes, wouldn't you, David?
Well, it's
Well, it's
Yeah.
what, it's what they eat. They're eating their crumpets while they're listening. So
Yeah.
it's fine. It's all fine.
how is life on Earth? I remember last time I was there, it was very, very, very hot.
Yeah, well, we've turned into winter at
Yes.
the moment, but it'd still be delightful when you're down at the Riverside Theatre.
Yes.
It'll
Well,
be
you're
nice
coming
and
in
beautiful.
October. October's a nice time. It hasn't.
Yeah.
It's not too hot, but the worst of the winter, where what we call winter, has calmed down. So we've had a bit of wet and windy couple of days, but by the time you get here, it's going to be delightful.
I'll bring the sunshine.
Oh, yes, you
as
will.
always,
As he would.
Yes.
As he would.
Everywhere I go.
Yeah.
No, I'm really looking forward to it actually because we last time I think I was in Perth was for the Little Britain live show in 2007. I have been back to Australia, but I don't think I've been back to Perth since. And we did have such a great time because the audiences were so up for it. And I just think Australian audiences are more up for it than anyone. Any other audiences in the world.
Yeah.
They're also unshocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have no morals.
Yes.
So
That's clear.
Yeah.
Last time I was over, I went to see Jim Jeffries live.
Oh,
Hilarious.
wow.
Yeah.
So funny.
Even I was quite shocked. I never laughed so much, but I was just like, whoa, I didn't know you could say that. I've been an audience of people just having a good time and no one cutting or anything like that. You know, people had come to see something outrageous and they got something outrageous.
We just saw what's happened with Tenacious D here in Australia, where Kyle, Jack Black's partner, had said, you know, don't miss Trump next time after blowing out the candles on the birthday cake. To us here in Australia, as a general consensus, everyone's going, oh, calm down. You know, it was just a joke. And even...
Well, all I say is, I mean, obviously he did mean it's a joke. The other thing is, have you looked at social media recently?
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of things going round and round and round. And sometimes, you know, even when something terrible happens, you know, people do make jokes. There's sort of black humor and stuff. So I think let's not take jokes too literally.
I know.
Yeah, but that's crap, isn't
We're
it?
getting to a point where I really feel for comedians, because there's all. You know, I would say you cannot bring your phones in, because out of context, people just get people are so ready to get angry from afar these days.
100%.
And they want to cancel people. It's insane.
Well, yes, I must say, when I read that his agent had dropped him or something, I did think, yeah, this is a bad taste joke. You know, even if people are outraged, you know, I'm sorry, it was a bad taste joke. And I think that really should be the end of it.
I know, but everyone was thinking it, and it was
Yeah.
a comment made that everyone knew that was a joke.
Yeah.
News services pick it up, and then they want to make it into a deal.
Yeah, but I mean, it's clearly a joke. And also, I think when you're a comedian, you know, you don't get it right every time.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get things wrong, and you think it's funny, and then you know, he obviously is very funny, but I'm just saying, for me at least, there's things I think, oh, this will be funny, and you say it, and it dies a death, and you think, oh God, that wasn't great. So you do get things. You can't think everything's going to be gold. But yeah, I find the reaction a bit strange, as if this is something that no one in the world
Had ever
has
seen.
made a joke.
Yeah.
No, 100%,
No.
David.
Millions of people have
Yeah.
made jokes about it.
100%.
Yeah.
So why are we so worried that another person has done that? I mean, I think it's because probably Jack Black is so super famous and he's the Kung Fu Panda guy, but there's a lot of attention on it. But
Yeah.
I felt for him because I thought,
No, he didn't even say it.
Exactly, Nat.
it's a bad taste joke, and there is always room for bad taste jokes in this world.
Yeah,
For
well,
sure.
Well, now we've proven, like what you just said, Natalie, you can get cancelled from standing next to someone that says something bad. It's quite ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a sort of pile on, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
it's pile on.
I don't really understand the motivation for it, but some people get a kick out of it. But it does feel like I did think the whole thing feels to me like a storm in a teacup, and it's just like about people have taken offence at. But is he the only person in the world who's done this?
Yeah,
I actually don't think people have taken offence at all.
No.
Let's talk about something really positive right now, quickly. Astro Chimp. That graphic novel is awesome. that looks really
Nathan's your
good.
target
mate.
market here.
Yeah, I'm your target market. It's brilliant, David. It looks so amazing. The artwork's amazing. Is this your first graphic novel?
Yeah, I wanted to do a graphic novel because it was a story set in space.
Yeah.
And it was animal, so I felt like it felt like an animated movie to me, you know, and I thought, what's the closest in book form you can get to an animated movie? And I'd say it's got to be like a graphic novel, really.
Yeah.
And so it was quite exciting because when you've written a lot of books, you're looking to do something different, something that challenges, just something that is going to be interesting for you. You don't want to write the same book over and over again. And so working in a new form, not just having a new story, but working in new form was really exciting, and I had a great time putting it together. But Adam Stowe, who did the illustrations, did sort of, I think it was harder work for him because a graphic novel, I imagine it just must take a lot longer to illustrate than it does to write. But I think it's come out great, and I look upon my books as books to get kids into reading, books that kids are going to read for pleasure rather than necessarily books they're told to read. And so I want my books to be as absolutely fun as possible. Some of them have bigger themes and some of them are sort of touch on more emotional things. But this book, really, I just wanted to be fun, pure fun. And it's hard. You guys are parents, are you?
One, yeah.
He's got 4 though, so we average out.
Yeah.
Four mothers, or is it one mother?
No.
Valid question.
4x4. We had 4x4.
Yeah, 4x4, yeah. I mean, that's really cheap when you have 4x4.
They're lovely, lovely women. They're mothers of these children.
I'm very excited that you're coming to town. David Wellens is doing 2 shows while he's here.
Unreal.
One, the children's book show during the day, and then you do the adult stand-up show at night. So you've got every base covered, yeah?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
No, it's great because I announced the evening shows. A lot of people got in touch on social media. Go, well, what about the kids? You know, will this show be suitable for kids? And I thought, why don't I just do a book show
Yes.
for the kids? And I've been doing this show for a while, and I'm confident that it's a really fun show. And then also it's fun for me because the thing is, when you're taking a show on the road, the really fun part is being on stage, and the less fun part is waiting around to go on stage or the travelling, whatever. And I thought, well, if I'm on stage twice a day, I'm going to be really, really happy.
You need to come and visit us, David.
Please,
Tickets
David.
from tegdainty.com, all the info. But Riverside Theatre, October 12 is the day you need to put into the diary. David Williams, thank you to you and your beautiful puppy for talking to us this morning.
Are you going to come to the show? Are you going to bring your 4 children?
And the four mothers. You got
The mothers, just worry about the mothers. You know, when they get together, you know what they're like. They start bagging you out.
He's got 4 phone calls to make.
It's difficult when you have a restraining order.
Yeah, isn't it? I
You
know.
can get around those. Yeah. Just some
Thanks,
smooth
David.
talking.
Anyway, I would love you to come to the show as my guest
Sounds
if you want
amazing.
to.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We would love that. Awesome.
Legend.
Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
bye.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast. Nova's Pay Your Bills.
Oh, look, we've been paying people's bills. Left, right and centre. All sorts of things. You know, we flew a woman to Melbourne for a hot date.
Yep.
That was good.
Well, we got Caitlin Bassett here. She's going to be talking about netball soon. Caitlin, what bill
Vet
is...
bills.
What?
Vet bill.
Oh, my God.
Really?
Yes,
Is
for an
this-
animal lover.
When
yeah.
Big Wee Wee got sick
Yes.
and stopped eating, I had to take him to the vet. $5,000 later.
Oh, pet insurance, though? You hadn't had a crack at that before?
For a rabbit?
Nah. I did have pet insurance for Chino at the start, but it was a waste of money.
It gets
$5,000
very
bill for what?
expensive very fast.
$5,000
For which animal?
What, for the
The
rabbit,
rabbit.
the Big Wee Wee, because he
You
had
spend
a twisted liver.
$5,000. Don't you just...
Harry's laughing.
Don't you just eat
My
him
mum
and
said
get
to
a
me,
new one?
I would have thought so,
Mum
no.
goes to me, he's had a good life. And I'm like,
I don't know if I could... I don't know. I know
but
you...
if you've got an emotional
and you do
attachment
know
to
the
it.
answer.
I know the answer. The answer
Sorry.
is see you later.
No, Nathan, you would though. You absolutely
Really?
would. Yes. If you were
Do you
attached
think if I
to
had?
this,
Do you think if I had a bunny, I'd love the bunny with all
Yes.
my soul?
Yes.
For $5,000, though.
I don't know.
you don't know. It just creeps
We've
up
all
on
got
you.
our limit.
My
It
name's
just
not
creeps
Warren.
up.
I
Every
think about
night.
everybody in your life. Everyone's got a price on them.
Wow,
sorry.
this is bad news for Sean's kids.
I don't
anyway,
know. I think $500 is too much to fix your rabbit.
register your
Don't
bill
you just get batteries for it?
on the Nova Player app.
Energize the bunny. That's
If we
funny.
call your name out, you've then got 20 minutes to give us a call back. Time to call a name out right now. Sean, why don't you do the honour?
Oh, John Wyatt, straight out of the Western.
From where?
He's from Wanneroo.
And what are we paying for?
We are going to pay for his golf clubs.
It's not-
Come on, John!
Not for him,
No.
it's for his wife.
Yes,
so
his
what's
wife
happening?
keeps using his.
Yeah, so
Okay.
she's using his clubs for her lessons, and he's like, no, I want her to have her own, so she gets her
Can I
filthy
just
mitts
say,
off mine.
I love how this has transformed from paying your bills into just buy me something.
This is an investment in John's happiness.
Okay.
Yeah,
John
I feel like
White.
it's like Homer when he bought Marge the bowling ball.
Yes, very similar. John White from Wanneroo, your times are ticking. You've got till 8:03 to give us a call, all right? Because it's 7:43 right now. Sometimes we hear a cry for help and we have to assist.
Yes, we do. And there's no cry louder than John from Wanneroo.
Needing to get his wife some golf clubs so that she'll stop using his. Hello, John.
Hello.
Hey, John.
Talk to us about this golf club situation.
Oh, she's a nightmare. She's been using my driver. She wants to get into golf because the kids are and I am. So, she's been using my driver and my irons and just smashing them. So I think
It's disgusting,
John,
John.
Time for it to get wrong.
Have you explained to her that you do golf to get away from her?
Here for 6 hours
Well,
on
yeah.
Saturday.
That's it. But she's looking for a new hobby, so I've got to try and assist her in some way.
Oh, we
Okay,
can
John.
get her some knitting needles.
Yeah.
Some crochet
Yeah,
stuff.
some scrapbooking lessons.
John, what are we looking at getting?
Yeah.
What are you after for her?
Oh, just some irons at the moment. Just some Wilson irons from Golf Box, yeah.
Some Wilson, okay.
All right, you know what?
I wouldn't have gone with the Wilsons myself.
We have warned you.
Yes.
We said that I don't think this is a good idea,
Yeah.
but you want golf clubs for your wife, so you know what? Golf clubs for your wife, you will get.
Granted.
Mate,
John?
you should have shot
That's
higher for that,
amazing.
John.
Thank you.
No worries, mate.
Good luck. Good luck playing golf together with your wife.
Cheers, thank you.
You can't tell me that's a good idea.
What's the thing that you love doing that Megan doesn't like doing?
Not drinking on the weekend?
No, I'm just like, because suddenly, imagine
bit late for that sort of thing.
Shit, I'll get in trouble
suddenly
with that.
if she's excited to do something that you're excited, that you like doing. Is that the worst case scenario?
Like
or
if
is
she
it
just
okay?
wanted to come to the football with you all the time or something.
Yeah, like she does. She comes with me.
My
to the football.
dad-
I mean,
my-
ideally, that sometimes you just go to the waffle with your mates and just
Yeah.
sit in the
My
bar.
dad's,
If she came with-
private time is the shops. When he goes to the shops, he doesn't want anyone with him.
Yeah.
Not even me. Like he goes, we're in the way of his flow.
What about Sean? If Megan took up surfing and wanted to go surfing with you all the time,
Well, you like your space out in the water, but I don't know. I'd be attracted to that. I think.
Would you?
Really?
There you go, Megan.
Megan.
Quality time just be spent.
Jesus.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Guys, Biden stepped down.
Yeah.
Kamala has stepped up. Have you heard what Donald Trump's saying about her? So he calls Joe Biden Crooked Biden, right? Crooked Joe. He just calls her crazy.
I know. It's
Isn't
just
that
offensive,
enraging
isn't it?
when a man sees a woman, the only thing to go after is her mental state.
Yeah.
Oh,
Back in the day, you know, when women, were being hysterical.
Yes.
Well, she done nothing that's crazy.
yeah, but she's the opposition,
Doesn't
so you
matter
say
though.
stuff,
Yeah, no.
you mate. That's how it operates.
No,
I mean, you could
Yes,
operate
it
with a bit of
does,
dignity.
mate. It does.
Mate.
Come on, it's a US election.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking
Even
about,
if it was the
the
Australian
insults.
election.
I'm talking
Using
about
the word crazy,
crazy
just
for a
because
woman.
she's a woman. Yeah.
any woman that knows,
Sean's like-
any woman that knows about the history of the word crazy
Yeah.
against women.
Do you know hysterical? Do you know what that? Do you understand the reference? So hysteria
Yes.
and hysterectomy. It's the same.
Yes.
It's the same root, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why. So they were women were deemed as crazy.
Yes,
So
because they were menstruating and stuff.
Sean,
You should look at your with history on women.
as
Do you
if
want me to lend you the book?
I'm busy.
Sean.
coming up shortly,
Sean,
we got
no.
money on the line. In fact, $2,000 on the line.
Yes, now we're
You're crazy.
crazy.
This is hysterical.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Halfsies! Get 50% off selected Domino's pizzas this week only. Order in-store or online at domino's.com.au. Conditions apply.
All right, it's time for this is a mental game, everybody. A round of Harveys or Steel. We've got two people lined up. We've got Karina from Bentley. Good morning, Karina.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
wonderful, Karina.
I'd love to be in your seat right now. There's some decisions to be made. Firstly, Karina, we've got your competitor, which is Luke from Parkwood. Hey, Luke.
Hey,
Hey,
Hello,
Luke.
Luke.
Now, Luke and Karina, we've
It's a simple
explained
game.
what's going on, and that is if you both at the same time say Harveys, then you both get $1,000 each. If one of you says Harveys and the other one says Steel, then the person who says Steel gets the $2,000. If you both say Steel, like what happened yesterday, you both walk away with nothing, and tomorrow it'll jackpot again. So, so I think you should have a discussion with each other. So,
Yes.
Karina, meet Luke. Luke, meet Karina. Karina, let Luke know where you're at.
Okay, look, I'm happy with $1,000. I mean, for a phone call, that is amazing.
It is.
So,
It is, isn't it?
Yep,
Yep.
it is.
So,
do you
so
reckon,
you're thinking to say Harveys. Yep.
Yes.
Okay, Luke, where are your thoughts at?
well, that is an interesting situation to be in because reading people's body language, that is a hard gamble.
It is. It is.
That's
It is
right.
a hard
Over the
gamble.
radio. Over the radio.
Yeah,
it's a
see
lot
the body
of-
language.
Yeah. Do you think that Karina would be sticking to her word, Luke, and actually going halves?
Well, truly, only she's going to be the one that knows that. So
Yeah.
we'll wait and find out.
All right.
Well, did she have her fingers crossed behind her back when she said it? I don't know.
Look, how are you feeling about the situation? So Karina's saying halves. What are you thinking?
Halves would be fantastic.
Oh, it's $1,000
Yeah,
each, isn't it?
$1,000 each.
All right. Well, we don't
Yeah.
control what you two do.
We're going to count you down. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and after 1, we want you both to say what you want to do. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right, guys.
All right.
All together, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
Steal.
Karina's taking it. Karina takes $2,000. Karina, you monster.
I actually got a really different vibe from him.
Karina.
I kind of was with you. I was getting the vibe. I was
Karina.
getting that vibe that Luke might have been playing that game.
No, Luke was being the honest one. Luke!
And honesty doesn't pay, I'm afraid, Luke.
You're a monster,
Karina,
Karina.
you're not
feel
sorry. You're
mean.
$2,000 richer, Karina.
I know, but I feel mean.
You know what that would be? That would be because of the mean thing you did.
That's what's known as dirty money, but it still buys the same amount of stuff.
I love it.
Karina, ballsy.
$2,000.
$2,000.
Thank you, but I really do feel bad.
Oh, you're bad enough to give Luke any?
Yeah, no. She's not good at
I
looking.
can if that's all right.
No, you do what you need to do.
That's
Do you want to give him some money? You don't have to.
Well, I could because I feel bad. I actually thought he was going to shaft me.
No,
That's the game.
It's the
That's the game. We're going to make you take the $2,000.
Yeah.
Luke, well,
Yes, we are.
Luke's not happy about that.
No. That means $1,000 on the line tomorrow.
Can I
Luke,
tell
you
you,
give it another crack
both
tomorrow.
times I couldn't have predicted how it was
No,
going to happen.
that was out of the
that was
box.
good.
Extraordinary.
This is the Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast.
Press the mics there.
Well done.
He's
Andy
relaxing
Lee.
while we're talking to Andy Lee.
He's a good guy, isn't he?
Hey, Nath.
Yeah.
We're on the radio.
No, I don't care. Trying to send an email.
Trying to send an email.
So I just had two people help me. I went, oh my God, am I going mental? I cannot see how to send a new email.
No, you got the
And it all
messages
took us
about
like
you.
a hot 30 seconds to find it. That means the show's done.
We're back tomorrow, everybody. Titus O'Reilly's going to join us. He who knows everything about sports.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be good.
Yep.
So many competitions too.
Harvey's this morning.
Harvey's this morning, Harry. Do we have a grab of
Extraordinary.
that, please? So, as we know, Harvey's is a competition where you can go halves with someone, get
Yes.
some money. Usually $1,000 today, jackpot to $2,000.
But you can fake them out, of course.
So, if you both say halves, you win. Right? You both win half each.
Yes.
If one person says halves and the other person says steal, then the person that says steal,
Gets the lot.
if you both say steal, you get nothing.
Have a listen to what happened when Karina took on Luke this morning.
3, 2, 1, go. Karina had said halves.
Yes. Like previously in the chat before,
Yep.
she was like,
Luke-
oh no, I'm happy to split it. I'm
Luke
happy
had
to split
basically said halves, and she thought, no, there's something about
Yeah.
Luke I don't trust. But Luke was being the honest one.
He was being the honest one.
it. Honesty doesn't pay because Karina's $2,000 richer. That means it
She
goes
felt
back
terrible.
to $1,000 tomorrow. Hello, Ross.
I am so disappointed in the last 2 days because you had 2 steals the day before. I would say you're better off saying split and losing it than...
No, you sleep so much better with $2,000
Because
in your bank
we're
account.
talking about the psychology of what happened this morning. And we're like, okay, so she yelled steal and he yelled half, but if they both yelled steal, they're going to walk away with nothing.
Yeah,
again.
that's right. And her vibe was she thought his vibe was off and that he was definitely... So she was prepared for both of them to get nothing than for him to get it all.
I'd say you're better off as a person, even if you don't trust them, you still say split. Don't compromise yourself for them. Come on.
Oh, there you go, Ross.
Also,
Good
you
on
say
you, mate.
Harvey's because that's,
Okay,
that's
sorry.
the branding. Thank you.
Yeah,
Split is another game.
yeah, I used to do it at the other station.
Splitties. Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.